Hey guys, it's Kara from iStampin.com. Thanks for joining me on another one of my Create a Card Mondays. This card is a really simple but fun card using the gift from the garden. This stamp set you can find in our annual catalog. It was one of the new stamp sets that came out last year, and you know, it's just a fun stamp set to use any time of the year, but especially now that it's spring, I thought that it would be really fun. So I made this cute card and I incorporated our washi label punch that you can see it coordinates with this stamp right here. And I'm going to change it up. This is using our Crumb Cake note card and envelope set. Today for the video I'm going to do everything exactly the same, except I'm going to use the Whisper White. So let's get started. So I've got the Whisper White note card, and if this is your first time seeing this note card, it measures 7 by 5.5, and then it's just scored at 3.5. So it makes a 3.5 by 5 card. Yeah, or 3.5 by 5. I'm sorry, I think I said 5.5 by 7. So it's 3.5 by 5. Let's see if I can get that straight. All right, this card is perfect for using up scraps. So just go through your scrap container and just get out a few, because you're going to need quite a bit, and you may make mistakes and stuff like that. So anyway, just grab some scraps. So today the colors we're going to be using are Mint Macaron, our Archival Basic Black, Calypso Coral, and Old Olive. And I am going just to be using the water can image, the little trowel, the garden gloves, and then the sentiment that says friendship is the spice of life. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need to do is get out your basic black, and you're going to stamp the sentiment twice, because we're going to cut it out twice, but we're gonna only punch out part of it. All right, so we're going to do that, and then so we can put that away, and then we're going to do our garden gloves in Mint Macaron. Do that, and then we're going to do the watering can in Old Olive, and then the only other item you'll want to get is out some Old Olive baker's twine. So our baker's twine right there, and then we're going to do the trowel and Calypso Coral. Whoops, let me stamp that again. There we go. All right, so the next thing you're going to want to do is to get out your washi label punch. And then what you're going to do is just want to get the image in there where it shows. And I'm wanting the watering can to be more on the left side. And then you'll just punch that out. And I need to cut away a little bit to get my punch up here. And I want as much as the trowel to, as much as I can get it to show. Do that, and then let's see, let's do our garden gloves. There we go. All right, and so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch out friendship is, and then the second one's going to be the spice of life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just get the is at the very edge of the punch. and punch that out. And then I'm going to do the same thing up here, but I'm just going to do the spice of life. So you can see the is on the left side, and just punch that out. So we've got that. So we've got all of our images. And then what I like to do first is, just to make this a little bit easier, is I like to go ahead and do I just like to place all of the images on here to make sure that I have the spacing right. And then once I have the spacing right, then I can attach the pieces to the front of the card. So if you need to move things around, it's really easy. So you can just adjust them. Up a little bit higher. So just fiddle it around until you get the right spacing. Okay, that looks good. And I always like to start in the middle. And I'm just going to put snail on there, but I'm not going to press down really hard because I want to be able to move it around if I need to make any adjustments. And then just kind of go from the one above it and one below it, and this really helps with your spacing. This keeps things in line. And I don't forget about my mystery host code that's going on. I am going to end it a day early. Normally I end it on the last day of the month, but because celebration is ending on March 31st, I want the winner to be able to take advantage of the extra hostess dollars that Stampin' Up! Is offering during celebration. So I'm actually going to be ending the contest on March 30th, which is next Wednesday. Okay, so then once we have everything positioned right, just pat it down good. So like I said, I'm going to end it a day early, and I'll contact the person on the March 31st, and hopefully we'll be able to get that order in so you can take advantage of that. So how it works is for every $25 that you spend, attach the host code to your order, and you get one entry, and I'll randomly draw a winner, and then that person will win all of the host dollars for the month of March. And so we've got a really nice little dollar amount so far. Okay, and I'll have all that information attached to the bottom of the video, and then you can also head on over to my blog, which is iStampin.com, and see today's accompanying blog post. All right, so what I've done is I've cut off 4 sections of the baker's twine, and that gives you plenty to tie around the front of the card. And what you're going to do is just tie a bow, and then just snip off the tails to the desired length, and your card will be all done. And just a perfect card to give to a great friend, especially if somebody who loves to garden. Doesn't have to be somebody who loves to garden, it's just a fun card to give. So just snip that off, and then I'm going to just kind of move this up to the front, and there you go, all done. So this was using the Gift from the Garden stamp set, and then the coordinating washi label punch that you can find all these items in our annual catalog. All right, guys, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget, there's just a few days left of celebration. That's ending March 31st as well. So the mystery host contest will end on the 30th, and then celebration ends on March 31st. So I hope you liked today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Head on over to my blog and subscribe for my weekly newsletter. And I will see y'all later. Bye.